Welcome once again to Back to This Is a Shoot. To what we're going to be talking about. I know I just dropped a video about the 24/7 championship, but Vince McMahon has been on Monday Night Raw for the last month. Ever since Survivor Series when he had that egg. And I didn't understand the value behind that egg. But I think I'm starting to figure it out and I'm going to explain it to you. But first, as always, if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a new video when I drop it. And it also helps out this page, help me, help you, etc., etc. Leave a comment if you agree or disagree. You can go ahead and check out the rest of my videos while you're at it. Now, that all being said, let's get down to business. Like I said, Vince McMahon, ever since the Survivor Series, he's been on Monday Night Raw. Now, what many believe is this is very important as a break-the-glass emergency because the ratings for Monday Night Raw, they have been toilet bowling down for quite some time. And I think he understands the importance of getting Monday Night Raw back to where it once was, or trying to. It probably will never reach the heights in which it once had. But he's going to do what he can. And though Vince McMahon has that bad reputation as the bad guy, the guy who doesn't care about the employees that work underneath him, the truth of the matter is, it's 50-50. I think he cares, but he's also a businessman first and a friend second. That's just the way Vince McMahon is. That's why WWE has become as successful as it has. And as many haters as WWE has, it has just as many fans that follow it. You can agree to disagree on that statement right there. Vince McMahon has been doing a lot of segments with Austin Theory. Almost like training him. Expect the unexpected. The slap across the face. Sitting down with him and going through segments throughout the weeks. This is very important, not only to Austin Theory and not only the Monday Night Raw, but Vince McMahon has said things and has interacted with other characters on Monday Night Raw that shows you that it's not just Austin Theory getting a rub. It was Sami Zayn, and look where Sami Zayn's at right now on SmackDown. He's in the main event title picture with Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. That storyline's going to be going strong. It's going to be going somewhere. And now you have Apollo Crews, who was just on last night's edition of Monday Night Raw. That's a rub. And for those who don't know what a rub is, it's like when you bring in a legend to go against a younger talent, you're giving them that little bit of a push. And so when you get a interaction with Vince McMahon on TV, that's a major sign that he has confidence in your character and that he likes you. And that he's going to try to push you, but you got to get yourself over. Vince McMahon has said in the past, Stone Cold Steve Austin has said Vince McMahon can say, I hope they can get themselves over. Look, Vince can only give you a push, but you have to get yourself over. Sometimes it's harder to do with certain characters that you're given and certain storylines than it is others. But end of the day, you know, these wrestlers, they can do it. They just got to believe in what they are doing full-heartedly and go all in. But what Vince McMahon said that stood out to me, the Monday night after Survivor Series, 2 Monday nights after Survivor Series, he told Austin Theory, go out there and impress me. What people may not understand is that wasn't just a statement made to Austin Theory for storyline purposes. That's a statement to the whole entire locker room. He's not just telling Austin Theory to impress him. He's telling the rest of the locker room, go out there and impress me. You want to get that push? It's not going to be handed to you. Go out and impress me. I'm sorry to those who want to hate on Vince McMahon and the WWE. They are saying a statement, go out there and do something. I'm not just going to hand you a title. I'm not just going to hand you a big title match or a big match or a big storyline. You want to be in the live lights in front of the main crowd? Then go out there and impress me. Go out there and make a statement that makes me want to put you in. Take a chance. Yes, there's guidelines. Yes, there's certain things that we want you to do, but you have to go out there and you have to take chances. I know the WWE micromanages everything everybody does. You heard other wrestlers who've been released say it. You've heard wrestlers that are there say it. Yes, they are going to micromanage because they are publicly owned and publicly dispersed. It's not like AEW where you have a little bit more freedom because you're not as globally involved with what's going on. Publicly traded of what as WWE is. And that's not a shot at AEW. That's just saying you're not as big as WWE is. As much as a lot of fans may think that you are, you're not. That's just the cold hard truth. Now, Vince McMahon is saying I have to go out there and impress me. Hopefully people's picking up this message. You hear older wrestlers all the time. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Chris Jericho, Bully Ray. All of these older wrestlers and much more say you have to have a relationship with the boss, with the man. Being Vince McMahon, you have to be able to, okay, if the writers and the agents ain't listening to you, go to Vince McMahon, knock on his door, take a little bit of his time, and do it in the right way, but get your idea out there and your view across. If you have an idea for your character, go to Vince McMahon about it. Jericho talked about it all the time. He would go to the writers or he'd go to an agent and say, hey, I don't feel like this is the right move. And they would say, well, this is what we're doing. So he would go to Vince McMahon himself and get that through or try to. You have to build that relationship. Vince McMahon, last night, said, I got the most deadliest weapon right here when he's talking to Austin Theory. Now, you're going to have to use your imagination because I don't have a pencil at hand, but he reaches in his desk and he pulls out a pencil like this. This is a pen. Like I said, you got to use your imagination on this. So if this was a pencil, he pulls it out with this end. And Austin Theory's like, a pen? Or a pencil? And he looks confused. And Vince said, yeah, a pencil. And this right here is not the dangerous end. He flipped it around and he goes, this right here, the eraser, that's the dangerous end. That's the dangerous end. Everyone knows the story about Vince McMahon. He has a yellow pad. He's had it on TV here recently. This is the white pad, but he's had a yellow pad where he writes down matches and cards and storylines and he keeps track. What he's saying is, this, the eraser, he erases that. That's devastating to your career. Once you're erased, it takes you a while to get back. It's almost like when you lose someone's respect, it takes a long time to gain that respect back. You can like Vince McMahon, you can hate Vince McMahon, but at the end of the day, you have to respect Vince McMahon for what he's done in this industry. Yes, AEW is on the horizon. Yes, you can love AEW, but let me tell you something. You got to respect your competition. Vince McMahon is starting to catch on to AEW and starting to respect them a little bit more, I feel. Look at what's been going on. But this is why I believe Vince McMahon has been on Monday Night Raw. This is why I believe Vince McMahon has been more hands-on. And this is why I believe that Vince McMahon is dropping these little hints, not only to Austin Theory, but he's dropping it to the whole locker room if they pay attention. Like I've said before, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, check out other videos, and leave a comment down below. What do you feel? And I'll catch you guys later.